Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is GK. Follow me on GK Zim. Today I'm here at National Archives. Just visited National Archives. I'm gonna go and see the first wagons that were invented a long time ago in the 1800s. And this is Borrowdale Road, where you see all the cars here flying. That's Borrowdale Road, National Archives. That's Zimbabwe, National Archives of Zimbabwe. National Archives of Zimbabwe. So what I'm gonna show you, I'll show you this. I think was the first locomotive to be used a long time ago. Then they used to put coal there, and then they'll fire this thing through steam. And you can see this is the wagon. So the back wagon loaded with maize for export crossing Mazoe River. This thing here was used in 1950, and then they used it Cape Town again wagon. There's Cape wagon again. Wow. Transport driver with his back wagon inspired and ready for the road, 1900. Wow. So right there, it's a traction engine made in 1903 by Bernard Francis Weber. And long time ago, they used to use this as wagons. So traction engine, 1893. Transport engine used between Mutale and Marquette, and when oxen were scarce after Reader Pest, 1897. Remember Reader Pest, which affected our cattle in 1897. So this is the traction engine at the corner of Manika Road in Salisbury in 1905. So this is the traction engine that they used to use. The Zambezi dugout. Wow. Rivercraft. So this thing that you see here, it was used by David Livingstone peddling Zambezi in 1859. Just in front of me, I'm going to show you an interesting machine here, which was used at Morton Jeffrey in Salisbury. Look at that. So this 3-stamp mill was used in 1971 at Gladstone Mines. We used to use this for mining. Wow. The 3-stamp mill. This is the National Archives of Zimbabwe. That road that you see, it's Borrowdale Road. (1964). All these wagons were used long time ago. The National Archives of Zimbabwe. National Archives of Zimbabwe. The gentleman that you see here, it's Alfred Bate. That's history right over there. Going there to see a piece of history here at the National Archives. And we've got records. This is the record center. And then let's see the history that is in front of us here. There's quite a lot of history here. So they say physical energy by G.F. Watts, presented by the British South Africa Company in memory of Rhodes. Wow. And look at this horse here. So this guy right here that you see here is Cecil John Rhodes, the architect of Southern Rhodesia and Northern Rhodesia. This guy used to be very powerful. So Cecil John Rhodes, 1853 to 1902. He was born on the 5th of July, 1853. Rhodes went to Natal in 1870 because of poor health, and then when diamonds were discovered, he went to work at Kimberley Diamonds. In 1881, he entered the Cape Colony Parliament, helping to obtain British Bechuanaland in the Cape in 1814. This guy that you see right there, Cecil John Rhodes. Wow. So John Tweed, the British sculptor who made the Rhodes statue. I think everything is fading here. They need to protect this here. They need to put a glass here. Wow. So the guy who completed the Rhodes statue, his name is John Tweed in 1928. So the Rhodes statue in Jameson Avenue, remember it was on Jameson Avenue, they moved it and then they have to put it here at the National Archives. So this statue was in town long time ago at Jameson Avenue. This is the back of Cecil John Rhodes, the architect of Southern Rhodesia and Northern Cape. And look at this horse here. See this statue here? It's a physical energy statue which was done by G.F. Watts. The statue was the result of 20 years of intimate work by the artist before its completion in 1903. So in 1903, it was not until 1989 that the statue came to symbolize the qualities of Cecil John Rhodes. It was during 1898 that the artist who had been commissioned to do a portrait in oils of Rhodesia decided to, after meeting the man, that his strength and vision was most able captured by the statue of Rider Man, Cecil John Rhodes. This statue here, it was removed long time ago. It was in Lusaka, the High Court of the background in 1969. This statue that you see here. And it was handed over to the resident of city of Salisbury in 1966 from Lusaka, Zambia. I should have showed you most of the information here. I think the information is being eroded by weather. They need to put a glass here. And I should have shown you the Rhodes statue in Jameson Avenue in 1974. This thing was there on Jameson Avenue, which is Samora Machel, in 1974. And it was removed and it's now sitting here at the National Archives of Zimbabwe. And that statue that you see there, it was a symbol of Cecil John Rhodes' strength and power. And it was in Lusaka, and then it was moved to Salisbury, the then Salisbury, a long time ago. And it's now sitting at the National Archive of Zimbabwe. This man here is the man who architected Northern Rhodesia, Southern Rhodesia, and also Cape Town. He used to mine diamonds, this guy here. Very powerful guy. So physical energy. G.F. Watts was the sculptor presented by the British Southern Africa Company in memory of Cecil John Rhodes. So all these statues are here. So history will always remain, and the people are gone, and history will always judge you as well. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday here in Zimbabwe. Just visited the National Archives of Zimbabwe. There's a lot of history here. Went to the library. We went to see, the library as well, National Archive Record Center. And we couldn't do a video because there's a lot of history. Right there, Lobangula, Cecil John Rhodes, Robert Mugabe, you name it, Shikarema, Muzorewa, they're all there. Kenan Banana, if you go there, you'll see history there. And also, I've seen the signature that was done by, what's his name? Lobengula, when he sold the Matabele land with sugar. He just put an X. That was his signature. Come and see history here. So this car that you see here, a C12, was an armored car. It's called the Mammon Harrington Mark III. The armored car. It was produced in 1941. This is the armored car that was used a long time ago. And the tires are still standing, eh? Dunlop tires from 1941. And it still has got air as well. Since 1941, and the tires are still standing. This should be Firestone. Wow. Just coming out of National Archives of Zimbabwe. I've done a little bit of content. There's enough history, a lot of history here. If you go to the library, you'll see lots and lots of history. You can see heraldry since it started in 1889. You can order copies and read what happened in 1899. The thing I've learned about National Archives, it has got so much history. And there's some wills as well from way back. If you want to see a will which was done by your grandfathers, grandmother, you can come here. There's a lot of history you can research and see, see how all these buildings here in Harare and how they were done, and the wills and who signed the wills and stuff like that. And also newspapers for Herald from 1800. You can see all the copies are there. You can order and see. And also, if you go to the library, there's a lot of information over there. But we couldn't film in the library. It was an eye-opener. You need to come and visit the National Archives of Zimbabwe. Just coming out of the National Archives of Zimbabwe. There we are. That was an interesting visit on Thursday morning. So that's the sign which says National Archives of Zimbabwe. So yeah, guys, I'm now on Borrowdale Road going to work after visiting National Archives of Zimbabwe. To my left, I'm now on Borrowdale Road. So I'll show you from outside. So this is the National Archives of Zim, right there. A lot of history right over there. There we are. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is GK. Follow me on GK Zim. Today it's a Thursday in Harare, Zimbabwe. In the morning, I just went and visited the National Archives of Zimbabwe, and you'll be shocked by the history which is there in that archive. One thing that fascinated me when I went to the gallery, there's so much history which was left a long time ago by our ancestors and the white settlers as well. And the one thing that fascinated me was the desk of the then Prime Minister of Northern Rhodesia. His desk is still there and is still in good condition. And also I went and saw what Lobengula signed with the white settlers. His signature is there. He didn't know how to write, and then he put his X on the paper. the history is there as well. And also Mbuyana, the execution of Mbuyana and Sekuru Kagubi, the history is there as well, and the pictures are all there. You can see them, the way they were executed in the 1800s. And also, I went and saw, the then president of Zimbabwe, or Prime Minister Robert Mugabe, I saw his the Bible that he used to sign the oath of the president of Zim is there as well, and the pen that he used as well is there, and also the signatures he signed, they are all there as well. They are original, guys. These are original documents. And also one thing that fascinated me, there is lots and lots of history. There is a shovel that was used by the father of Queen Elizabeth when he came here in the 1800s and he planted trees. The shovel is still there as well. And also, if you want information about anything, you visit the National Archive of Zim. And also there's some wills that were done a long time ago with lawyers. They are there as well. You can go and see if you got disputes about land, about buildings. You can go and research and see everything is intact. The information is there. And also the newspaper, the Herald newspaper from 1800. If you want a copy from any day, any day, whatever year, you can get the newspaper. You can read what was happening during that day. Everything is there, so it's documented, well documented. Shout out to the guys of the National Archives who are looking after all these documents, and lots and lots of documents are also going there. So if you want to research, if you want to sit in the library and research and have all this information, you can get it at the National Archives of Zim. So it's a piece of history of all the documents that are there at the National Archives of Zimbabwe. And also, I think you'll enjoy my video. It's only $10. I had to pay, how much? Is it $10? Yeah, this was the receipt. So I had to pay, 50 bond payment for 2 days, just for 2 days. And also I left change there. And I helped another white lady. She normally comes there for 40 years. She's been coming there to read in the library. She didn't have the bond. I had to help her with 10 bond so that she can get in and read. Shout out to you, white lady. I don't know your name. You've been coming there for 44 years. Can you believe it, guys? Coming to read, just to read and have all the information that she wants from way back. It's so fascinating. So let's visit our National Archive of Zimbabwe. See you in the next road to 1,000 subscribers and the road to 10,000 subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, GK Zim. Follow GK Zim to the world. Cheers. See you in the next. We'll be giving you more and more content. And I think in the next month I'll be buying a new phone, Samsung Ultra 23, the top of the range phone. And then you'll see quality videos. Cheers, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Those who are watching me in Zimbabwe, in America, in England, in South Africa, in India, in Kenya, I appreciate. Keep supporting me. See you in the next. Bye-bye for now.